it's been a while since I've done one of these where we do a flight in the sim. We didn't really do it that specifically this time, but I would brief a flight in the sim first and then do it in the real world and then come back and then debrief the flight in the sim. So we didn't really do the briefing part, but we did the debrief part. We're obviously doing that right now. Forgot to clap on the landing. It will be on YouTube as well. Ryan, it is a nice little custom paint job. So we're just gonna do the flight over again in the sim, which, you know, it's not a Zibo flight into St. St. Louis, but that's not even accurate, to Salt Lake City. It's not a Zibo flight into Salt Lake, but to me it is more fun because it's something that I actually did in the real world and hopefully will do again. We do have to land on the grass, that's for sure. Yeah, Finbar makes them. All right, so let's get this thing loaded up and see how busy it is on PilotEdge. Oh my god. Yeah, but we start here. I mean, it's we park a little bit further back sometimes, but Go Daniel 15. Thank you very much for following. Welcome. All right, we're checking. Got parking brake is set. Let's get Bobble Bill ready to go. Power on. Beacon on. We have fuel. Crack the throttle a little bit. Mixture. Fuel pump on. 1, 2, 3. We can definitely get a lot closer. Is this the type equipment you typically fly? Yeah, pretty close. The actual plane is has a little bit more advanced avionics, but it's, in terms of functionality, yeah, it's pretty much the same. Okay, let's go. Nice little start there. Let's get avionics on. Get the lights coming on. Should be all of them. Engine instruments are good. Yeah, if Q and I do any more flights, we might need some Q sound effects. Scotty, thank you, man. Well, I appreciate that, Scotty. It keeps me going for sure. It's been a long time since I've done, you know, a real world combo stream, so it's good to be able to finally debrief one. So I'm glad somebody enjoys it, because I enjoy doing it. It keeps me engaged in it. So knowing that any of you guys find this mildly interesting and didn't just fall on this somehow and don't want to click X on the screen. All right, that sounds like enough warming up, I guess. Let's go. Get
5. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions.
Sorry, chatbot's coming back.
Advise on initial contact. You have information, John Wayne Airport, ATIS information Juliet, 2353 Zulu, wind 200
Couldn't
at
say
Niner,
Juliet anywhere.
visibility 10, few clouds at 700, temperature 23, dew point 15, altimeter 29905, arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right, visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information.
Hi, Iowa.
John Wayne Airport.
Okay, yeah. Got it. We got it.
Juliet.
Juliet, we got information. Juliet. Understood. Thank you very much. Okay, let's check.
50011, John Wayne clearance. The rules changed on rating requests. Now you have to select it from the flight plan filing box instead of requesting it.
Roger that. You want me to log back out and do that on the flight plan refile?
Yeah, we can't administer the ratings. You don't need to log out. You just need to refile it with the I-7 box checked on the flight plan filing page.
Roger that. Thanks so much. 011.
Yeah, it's part of the whole new rating restructuring now and streamlining.
No worries.
Stonewall Tower, good afternoon.
Okay.
For it's Mike Echo,
Everybody.
Cessna 172,
Everybody at
beam Queen
once.
Mary for landing 29 left.
Well, thank you, Hurricane Alpha. I appreciate that.
Tower,
man.
good afternoon. Make straight in, runway 29 left.
It's a general
Report 3 mile
aviation
final.
streams.
Report
Right.
3 miles final, 29 left, it's Mike Echo.
John Wayne clearance, good evening. Skyhawk 53176. Flight following Flaybob via the orange departure at 3,500.
Well, there goes my night.
Ah.
53176, John Wayne clearance. On departure, fly heading 330, maintain VFR at or below 2,400. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 5420.
5420. Your night's about to get much more interesting. Right heading 330, at or below 2400. Departure frequency 281, squawking 5420. Skyhawk 53176.
That's your 176, readback is correct. Out of curiosity though, why the orange departure, not the Delta or departure?
The orange departure takes me over my house.
Oh. Good call.
Standing Tower, 3 miles final. Service number 251 Charlie Victor.
1 Charlie Victor, runway 29 clear to land.
Yeah, definitely got some Coors Light.
Stonewall
Yeah.
Tower, it's Mike Echo, 3 miles final, 29
Sounds
left.
like
For Mike Echo, runway 29 to left, clear to land. wind
sounds like a
270.
good audio drop right there. There goes my night.
29 left, it's Mike Echo.
November 60057, midfield for 15.
5420
05, 7 runway 15, right cleared for the option.
330.
Clear for the option, 057.
It's a little bit, the orange departure is a tiny bit more direct. Instead of going Lake Irvine and kind of
you names.
skirting around the mountain, it's a little bit more of a direct shot. So that's kind of why, if you can get it, it's nice to get
0011, John Wayne clearance cleared to the
the
Avalon
orange
Airport.
departure. It's just
Fly
pretty
heading
rare that you'll ever
220,
get that
expect radar
because
vectors,
you're
Steel Beach VOR.
getting basically fed right
Victor
into
21,
the arrivals. So
to Catalina,
taking
and direct, maintain
taking a little bit of a
4,000,
north
5 minutes after departure.
north route
Departure
instead
frequency 128.1, squawk 3260.
is a little bit nicer. It's just you're flying over like Angel Stadium, my hometown. There's more stuff over there. But there are some risks involved as well. What's up, Davis? Happy Tuesday.
2000, expect 4,000, 5 minutes after, frequency 128.1, transponder 3264, 011.
011, read back, correct.
All right, let's go to 20.8.
Gentleman ground, King Air 35 Charlie Foxtrot over the west GA ramp for taxi.
For 35 Charlie Foxtrot, gentleman ground, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
20 right, Bravo Kilo, 5 Charlie Foxtrot.
Gentleman ground, Skyhawk 53176, ACI West, taxi, tower run-up. Did...
For 53176, gentleman ground, hold short of Bravo.
Holding short of Bravo, Skyhawk 53176. If you have...
53176 to be a King Air taxiing from right to left. Once he goes by, you can taxi tower run up via Bravo.
Tower run up via Bravo behind the King Air, traffic in sight, Skyhawk 53176. If you have happened to find yourself here for the first time, this is the link to the Discord. It would be fantastic if you're at all interested in general aviation
November 63057
to join.
Departure to the northwest.
It's a lot of fun. I used it like the good old days last night.
Ground, service number 251 Charlie Victor. Cleared of runway 29 at Foxtrot, taxi to parking area.
63057, departure northwest approved.
Northwest departure approved, 057.
Okay, so we are...
For 251 Charlie Victor, taxi right by Alpha.
at Foxtrot to return runway 29
plenty of room
left.
behind that King Air.
251 Charlie Victor, taxi.
I do not use a yoke. No, I use a little throttle and flight stick.
This doesn't look like
340 Mike
IRL
Echo,
debrief.
Roger, ramp by
Ryan, you're a little bit late. This is the IRL debrief. This is the debrief portion of it. But I will, because it's a pretty quick video, we'll redo it at the end and cap off the real world or the sim flying with the footage. Which I think those of you that saw it, what did you guys think of the views? Were the camera angles and everything worth all of the editing that I had to go through? The wing camera was freaking awesome. Ah, frick! Did I not update that? Thank you, Goldsy. Mediocre at best. Well, that's fine. That's what I was hoping for. At best.
Gentleman ground, Skyhawk 5011 with Julie ready to taxi.
For 53011, gentleman ground right 20 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
It might be just you, because I'm showing that it's okay.
20 right via Bravo Kilo 011.
Flap cam is good, Q. I was very pleasantly surprised at how that turned out. Julia, when I was showing Julia, she enjoyed that as well. Whoops. What is my rear facing on? There we go.
Tower King Air 35 Charlie Foxtrot, short of 20 right, ready to go.
Yeah, sorry for
Charlie Fox,
Julia is doing dishes right now. Can you actually hear that?
Wind 200
That's hilarious.
Could be takeoff 20 right, 5 Charlie Foxtrot.
That's crazy, Ryan. That 11 months, I can't even believe that it's been 11 months.
We'd like to pick up our IFR clearance to Victorville. We are underground at Corona.
We're 66580, so Cal approach clear to the Victorville Airport via Paradise, and is filed. Maintain 4,000, expect 9,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 5171, hold for release.
November 66580 is clear to Victorville via Paradise VOR Dennis file, maintain 4,000, expect 9 after 5, frequency 135.4, squawk 5171, and hold for release 66580.
580, read back is correct. Advisor number 1 for departure. I'll have a release for you then. Frequency change approved.
Okay, frequency change of 66580.
You said DCS. I was like, eh.
Torrance Tower, 348 Mike Echo, holding short 29er left at Golf, ready for takeoff.
8 Mike Echo, what was your direction of flight?
8 Mike Echo, departure San Pedro if possible.
Sorry, say again?
We are going back to John Wayne Airport, 8 Mike Echo.
For 8 Mike Echo, roger, left down with departure approved. Runway 29er left, clear for takeoff.
Left, right turn and clear for takeoff, 29er left, 8 Mike Echo.
John Wayne ground, Skyhawk 53176, continue.
53176, runway 20 right, taxi, Bravo Kilo.
Bravo Kilo 20 right, Skyhawk 53176.
35 Charlie Foxtrot, connect to
Clear
California.
right.
Departure, 5 Charlie Foxtrot.
John Wayne clearance, Charlie November Tango, Charlie Golf.
Goldsy does not
Charlie River
like
Tango, Charlie Golf, John Wayne clearance.
cold calls.
Charlie November Tango, Charlie Golf, we'd like to pick up our clearance to IFR to Palomar.
Yeah, this is pretty
Charlie
much
River Tango,
John
Charlie
Wayne on
Golf,
a
clear to the Palomar Airport, fly heading 175,
pandemic
expect radar vectors to join Victor 23, the
Saturday afternoon.
Maintain 5,000, departure frequency 128.1, squawk
Good call.
5627.
We're yoked up now.
Clear to Palomar, on departure flight heading 175. Radar vectors, V23.
Someone's got their strobes on.
5,000, 128.1 for the departure and 5627 for the squawk. Charlie River Tango, Charlie Golf.
Charlie River Tango, Charlie Golf, read that correct.
SoCal Departure, King Air 35 Charlie Foxtrot, 2.5 for
holding
5.
short of 20 right at Kilo, ready for departure.
35 Charlie Foxtrot, SoCal departure, radar contact. Turn right direct, Seal Beach, climb and maintain 13,000.
May 15th, Ryan, that's
Direct
rough,
Seal
dude.
Beach up to 13,000, 5 Charlie Foxtrot.
Yeah, that's rough.
50011, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, wind 200 at Niner.
Clear for takeoff on 20 right, 011.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you say you say that, Q, but that is something that is so easy to do that the minute that you make that rule, you pass that law, you're gonna get busted for it. That's how that will go. John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 53176, holding short 20 right at Kilo.
53176, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo. Line up and wait, caution, wake turbulence with departing Skyhawk.
Line up and wait, 20 right at Kilo. We'll copy the risk. Lights.
John Wayne ground, Charlie November Tango, Charlie Golf, West Ramp,
Not
taxi,
necessarily action yet.
John November Tango, Charlie Golf, John Wayne ground, right 20 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
LA November 29er Alpha
20
Foxtrot. Thank you very much
Charlie
for
November
the follow.
Tango,
Welcome.
50011, connect SoCal departure.
SoCal departure 011.
53176, Skyhawk off the departure, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, wind 200 at Niner.
20 right to clear for takeoff, Skyhawk 53176.
SoCal departure, Skyhawk 50011 with you
Copy the risk.
Copy the risk. Long Nasty Pants, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I just missed somebody that followed. I apologize. I'll figure out who that was in a minute.
Oh, God. Kitty 98, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 14,000.
Turnout is approved.
Let me guess, you want the ILS 17. For 50011, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000.
Roger that, 1011.
I leave the battery and strobes on when I get out of the plane, just so it's
Gotta keep her sanity somehow, right?
Roger that, I don't know how you guys do this anyway. 011.
Caution, TFR ahead.
53176, radar contact, say altitude.
climbing through 600 Skyhawk 53176.
53176, thank you, connect SoCal departure.
SoCal departure, Skyhawk 53176, see ya.
517, Pop Charlie, connect SoCal approach, 120. 176.7.
It's a 172. SoCal, Skyhawk 53176, 1000, restricted 2400.
53176, SoCal approach, John Way altimeter 2995.
905, Skyhawk 53176. No, not using Vulcan yet. Only when that's fully released.
2000.
I don't really want to go chasing bugs or anything.
Good afternoon. Let me get an altimeter.
So I'm just going to wait for it.
Apparently, thermal altimeter 2979.
Oh, cloud looks nice.
For 50011, clear direct Santa Catalina VOR.
Clear direct Santa Catalina VOR 011. Thank you.
35 Charlie Foxtrot, contact.
No, I have my private license.
2527, let's see, 5 Charlie Foxtrot.
50176, cancel the altitude restriction, resume navigation.
Oh, nav and altitude, Skyhawk 53176.
65 Yankee Papa, connect Victorville Tower 118.35.
Tower 118.35, 165.
1000 restricted statement. Yeah, so I was, when I was checking in with approach, all you need to do is check in with your altitude. And in this situation where I'm leaving John Wayne with a restricted altitude, instead of saying climbing through 1000, I just let them know that I still have that restriction. So I'll typically say, whatever my altitude is. So in this case, it was 1000 restricted 2000 or 2400, and that just lets the approach controller know that I'm still on that restriction.
Roger. November 665 ATR.
SoCal approach 35 Mike, beam Queen Mary to go back to John Wayne Airport, actually 2500.
348 Mike Echo, SoCal approach, squawk 5716.
5746 Mike Echo, not sure.
That is obviously not a cloud since we can see 3 miles through it.
Victorville Tower 165, you can pop in, bound for the missed approach runway VOR, runway 17.
165 Yankee Papa, Victorville Tower, runway 17, cleared low approach. Wind calm, report the miss.
Good roll approach, full approach, missed 165.
Papa Bill's having a good time so far.
For 53176, for my planning purposes, what's your planned cruise altitude over to the Flaybob?
We are heading up to 3,500, Skyhawk 53176.
Roger. For 348 Mike Echo, radar contact 6 southwest of the Steel Beach VOR. Proceed to Huntington Beach Pier, report overhead.
Report at the Huntington Beach Pier, it's Mike Echo.
Am I an inventor?
John Wayne Tower, Charlie November Charlie Golf, coordination of runway 5 kilo.
Charlie November Tango Charlie Golf, John Wayne Tower, 120 at a kilo, clear for takeoff, 200 at 9er.
Still clear for takeoff.
Sweet.
517 Papa Charlie advise.
35-4, I think, is our next one.
517 Papa Charlie, thanks for radar service, terminate squawk, maintain the for brakes, change approved connect.
Or do I have that backwards? Nope, that's right.
Montgomery ground, that's 21754 with information Whiskey, request taxi for
I'm following basically the same flight plan, or not the same flight plan, the same flight path that we took. So we're a little bit west of where we would absolutely need to be. But you can see that from this angle, we're flying over the 91 and just following the freeway all the way through this pass right here, through Anaheim Hills. Instead of coming over this road, which is the toll road right here, and that's the road that you'd follow if you got the El Toro departure. So that's the 241 toll road, and there is a lake that's hidden. Not that one. Should be... Yeah, there it is. Lake Irvine right there. That's a VFR waypoint. So you'd be, you know, if traffic's really pretty heavy, you'd be instructed to Lake Irvine there, and then you'd follow the 241 through this pass. So this is a lot more of a direct route. And we're going right through the approach path right here.
St. Louis ground. We have to have a 04 Yankee also to Cessna
isn't much of a concern at the moment.
Parking ready to talk. Taxi at Foxtrot.
704 Yankee Alpha, St. Louis ground, runway 29 taxi.
Had you never been to Flaybob IRL until you went there with Q? I had not flown there before. I had been there, but Julie and I just drove out there. We had never.
Lane clearance November
I'd never
64972.
flown.
Instruments to Bob Oak with information Juliet for the I-3 rating.
64972, John Wayne clearance.
So been on the ground, looked at that hill
Burbank Airport, fly heading
from the airport, but flying there is very,
filed.
very
Maintain
different.
2000, expect 4000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 3030.
But you really do get extremely close to that hill, and we've done it in the sim plenty of times,
expect radar
and it has a much different feel when you're doing it in real life because it's very, very close. If it's properly executed, Bobble Bill wouldn't move.
3080 for 972.
That's 72, you're going to have a hard time getting an 8 in that transponder. It's 3030, 3030.
3030, apologies, 972.
It's okay. Charlie November Tango, Charlie Golf, connects with calibration.
Over to departure, Charlie November Tango, Charlie Golf.
5011, you want to do the
Yeah, Cessna, it's pretty
for
insane to be able to fly here.
50011, roger, I have your request.
We are very lucky.
Choco approach member 66580 at
Hell
4000.
is nutty. Ryan, there is.
580, SoCal approach, item.
I've got a couple of other shots that are even closer. It's insane. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Victor, car 165, you can pop it on the mist.
65 Yankee Pop, roger, fly missed approach procedures published.
Should have set up X-plane cameras to match the real ones.
66580, radar contact, 1.5 miles northeast of the Paradise viewer.
There's one. I don't know if
So, departure, Charlie November Tango,
this one's
Charlie
gonna
Golf,
work.
2500 climbing.
Charlie November Tango, Charlie Golf.
Like once you get close to the plane, it doesn't really like
100, Giant Victor 23 times, Charlie November Tango,
that's
Charlie
as
Golf.
close as you can get.
50011 connects to Cal approach 127.4.
14011.
So can approach, like my Kiko, being a little bit spare.
Yeah, it starts like clipping and doing weird crap. I do have GoPro cam in the Piper and the Bonanza, which we have
53176, connect approach 135.4.
35.4 or Skyhawk 53176.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 50011 at 4000.
Juliet Tango on request, stand by. Who else is calling there?
There's 50011 at 4000.
50011, SoCal approach, thanks, cross Santa Catalina VOR at or above 3,400, cleared VOR, DME Bravo approach.
Cross Santa Catalina VOR at 3,400, VOR B approach 011.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 53176, 3500.
Or 53176, SoCal approach. Let me get an altimeter here for you. Chino altimeter 2994.
Right, 94176, thanks.
John Wayne Tower, 348 Mike Echo, Cessna 172 inbound.
Q, Fallbrook is one for sure. That would be fun to do.
348 Mike Echo, John
but
Tower,
I
Roger,
also,
sorry,
Q,
120 left.
was reminded of one today that if you haven't been to, we need to do like as soon as possible, and that's Santa Paula, and that would be a
323 Juliet Tango.
a nice opportunity for
I'll be with you in just a minute.
cross country as well. But that one,
John Wayne Graham.
that one's supposed to be pretty tough.
64972, ready to taxi.
Yeah, it's just north of Camarillo.
64972 John Wayne Ground by 20
Yeah,
left
we
taxi
have to
via
do that
Alpha
one.
Lima.
20 left via Alpha Lima for 972.
St. Louis Towers, 704 Yankee Alpha is ready to go at runway 29 VFR to the southeast.
I'm working on
Yankee Alpha, San
the
Luis
checkout
Tower,
flight
down
in the
Virgin,
Piper.
29 clear for takeoff.
Hopefully something this
Clear for
weekend.
takeoff, 29 left
But
departure, Cessna 4 Yankee Alpha.
Kitty 98 contact.
if
Joshua
if
approach
not, if your
26.1.
schedule allows. What's the difference from Flaybob to John Wayne?
Demery ground, where
I don't actually remember what the distance was.
Bar to Santa Barbara.
2410 Tango clearance number request.
30 miles. It's a quick flight. But the thing with some of these flights in SoCal, like a 30-mile flight someplace else might not be that attractive for somebody. Not being a cross-country flight. But to get out to Riverside and Flaybob, you have to fly on
Number 165 Yankee Papa Connect Joshua
the worst freeway friggin' ever. Probably outside of the Beltway. And that's the 91, which is right here. It was, as you can imagine, pretty empty. But this drive would be a nightmare
10 miles to south,
normally.
down
So
within
a 30-mile
make straight runway 30, report a 3-mile final.
flight someplace, you'd actually
straight in for runway 30, report 3
take
mile
advantage
final,
of flying there. Yeah, it's not a cross-country,
Montgomery Tower, Cessna
but it would be a very long
28 right,
drive.
request eastbound departure.
21754, roger, left downwind departure approved, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Left downwind departure, 28 right, clear for takeoff, 754. Joshua approach 165 Yankee Papa with you, 6,000.
165 Yankee Papa, Joshua approach, roger, Victor altimeter 3001, the intention.
3001, I'll enter the hold at Peter and I'll cancel AFR after that.
Yankee Papa, roger, there's no requirement to fly that full mist. If you don't want to, you can cancel any time here now and still meet the requirements.
Okay, I'll go ahead and cancel now. 165 Yankee Papa.
5 Yankee Papa, roger, cancellation received, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change
So
approved, 165 Yankee Papa.
it's so funny doing this after doing it for real, man.
Kitty 98, you look for the ILS 1.
What's interesting over there, Flaybob? Yeah, there's a good restaurant. There's a lot of interesting planes, and it's the mountain. So it's a difficult airport to get into. But there's like a little museum. There's just like a lot of cool, like old timer aviation guys there. So it's a fun, kind of like a hidden airport, but. The restaurant is great, and there's a bunch of cool stuff in there. The first time I was there was this woman pilot taking off in a T-34. There was, like some aerobatic stuff. I mean, they're just like cool random planes that fly in and out of there.
53176, advise me of Flaybob in sight.
We've got Flaybob in sight, Skyhawk 53176.
Okay, 53176, roger. Transition through the Riverside Delta is approved. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawking VFR, frequency changed, approved. Skyhawk 53176.
John Wayne Tower, November 64972, ready to board
Skip
runway
the
20 left.
Riverside transition top.
64972, John Wayne Tower, hold short.
And there is Flaybob. Flaybob traffic, Skyhawk 53176, 5 miles to the southwest, entering left downwind, runway 24, Flaybob. Yeah, the difficulty of it, I think, is a big draw, but once you're there, you've got an excellent restaurant, you got a bunch of cool planes, there's nothing around it, so there's no flying in there as a destination. It is really just the airport. So it's a very airplane centric place to land, unlike Oceano or something where you know, more of the draw is the view and the town. You know, not you're gonna park the plane and leave the airport there. What is it? Do a series of unique airports? Yeah. Let's get on. You're not gonna have to ask me twice. IMC to Oceano would be super cool. Yeah, where'd it go, Ryan? Oh man, we're like way high. We're supposed to be down at 1400. LAX honestly doesn't really interest me a whole lot. I mean, I wouldn't not do it if it was worked out, but the smaller, more interesting airports, like I would rather, if I could go to Santa Paula or LAX right now, I would go to Santa Paula over LAX without a doubt.
Whoa, buddy.
Ryan, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Goldsy. Ryan, that is awesome. Holy frick, 33 gifted subs to the channel. Ryan, you're the man. 176. I've been flying it for basically a year. Flaybob traffic, Skyhawk 53176, downwind, left downwind runway 24, left closed traffic, Flaybob. So I am already way too high here. Let's get this thing configured here. I'll stop hanging out with you guys for a minute. The pattern altitude is 1400. The nighttime pattern altitude is 1700. So either way, we're really high. There is the mountain. Speed checks. Look at the first notch of flaps in there and see if I can slow this thing down enough. There, that's about where you're turning in right there. So get the second notch of flaps in there. Dude, this is so weird. I've flown into this airport a million times in this sim, but actually going in real life and then coming back into the sim is freaking weird, dude. You know, especially with the scenery looking as good as it does. Like, this is crazy, right, Q? Like, this looks freaking awesome. Of course, the rep pack not wanting to descend at all.
Short final runway 24.
It just floats. There it goes. If you will notice that the runway surface, however, is a little bit better in the sim. Yeah, I was way too high for the rep pack to be happy. Found it. What do you think, Bobble Bill? Acceptable across your forehead? Acceptable is generous. Okay, what is happening here? Pay attention. 1400. I am sorry, I am not listening. I am not looking at the chat at all at the moment, so I apologize. Bobble Bill loved it. Flaybob traffic, Skyhawk, left crosswind 24, Flaybob. Flaybob traffic, Skyhawk, downwind, left downwind 24, left closed traffic, Flaybob. So that's a little bit more the actual pattern altitude there. And you're facing the mountain. Yep, that's better. And then there's flaps 20 right before we get to the mountain. Right over there. Full flaps on base. Flaybob traffic. Skyhawk left base 24. Close traffic. Flaybob. You ready, Bobble Bill? Okay, so that's better. The altitude. If you're off with this rep pack, it totally punishes you if you're too high or too late on getting off the power. I mean, that's 58. That's 58 knots. And that at least looks like a real world sink. And then stall right at the end, stall horn. That's way too slow. Okay, I'm gonna pause that on the roll there really quick and see. Let's go. Here we'll do GoPro, Flaybob.
Okay, there's our pattern altitude. Flaybob traffic, Skyhawk 53176, midfield, left downwind 24. Flaybob. Okay, I'm gonna get a first notch of flaps in there. Oh yeah. Okay. Did you get configured a little bit early?
Yeah, so I configured flaps 20 about here.
Okay, there's 20.
My turn in.
Okay, so we're beam the numbers. I could probably start making that turn right now.
That works for me.
It doesn't feel as close as we probably actually are. That's pretty damn close, actually. Flaybob traffic, Skyhawk 53176, left base 24, Flaybob.
Wonder what people must think if they're walking the trail up there in an airplane.
Yeah.
Cruises by.
Flaybob traffic, Skyhawk, final 24, Flaybob. Okay, flaps are down, speed looks good.
Winds are right down the pipe.
Winds are money right now. Okay. It's a little bumpy over the road there. Oh man, that is a nasty looking runway.
130 pounds of sheer anger.
Found it.
Ground's still there.
Found the ground.
Okay. Up. Flaybob traffic, Skyhawk left crosswind 24, close traffic, Flaybob. The good thing about having a pattern altitude that is 700 feet AGL is you don't have to climb a whole lot. Flaybob traffic, Skyhawk left downwind 24, close traffic, Flaybob. Yeah, it is a very pretty plane. It's a little bit higher than I wanted it to be. How many rudder pedals have? Okay, pattern altitude right there. We're a little bit far, which is fine First notch of flaps in there. Pretty much being the numbers. Second notch in there. Make the turn. Got the riverbed. Runway. Third notch of flaps, kind of right as you're rolling wings level. I'm power idle right there. Flybob traffic, Skyhawk turning final runway 24, Flybob. Live Fly Guy, welcome. Thank you very much for the host. Welcome everybody from Live Fly Guy's stream. Okay, and then that's a little bit. Sinking down. Look at the speed increase. Dude, we shouldn't be going 75 right now. So that was a little bit closer. But it doesn't have near enough drag to get slowed down where you want it. It is pretty impressive though. SoFlo. It is. It's a great tool for sure. Plain Simmer, thank you very much for following. Welcome aboard. All right, let's see if I can pull this off. Let's see if I can pull this off in stages. This is going to be it's going to be kind of fumbly. Well, let's go. There's the downwind. So we'll do this in stages. There is pattern altitude on the downwind right there, and there is the airport. Okay. So let's go.
Okay, there's our pattern altitude. Flybob traffic, Skyhawk 53176, midfield, left downwind 24, Flybob. Okay, I'm gonna get a first notch of flaps in there. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Did you get configured a little bit early?
Yeah, so I configured flaps 20 about here.
Okay, there's 20.
My turn in.
Okay, so we're beam the numbers. I could probably start making that turn right now.
Okay, so there's... configured early, so there's the first notch of flaps in there. And then second notch. So there's 20. And now we're going to make the left turn right now. Okay, so there's the turn coming in.
That works for me.
It doesn't feel as close as we probably actually are. That's pretty damn close, actually.
Does look pretty shiny, doesn't it, Ryan?
Flybob traffic, Skyhawk 53176, left base 24, Flybob.
Wonder what people must think if they're walking the trail up there in an airplane.
Yeah.
Okay, roll out.
By.
Aim
Flybob
towards
traffic,
that
Skyhawk final
little
24,
bridge.
Flybob.
And then kind of dissecting that curve.
Okay, flaps are down. Speed looks good.
Okay, so dissect that curve in the road there.
Oh, go away.
Flaps 30. Aiming towards the bridge there. And then the curve in the road looks like it's right there. So we dissected that a little bit. Power fully idle now. That's a little bit shallower. Offset, but that was a little bit more of a shallow. No way to butter it from the numbers from where that was.
Winds are right down the pipe.
Winds are money right now.
This is a little bit more shallow here.
Okay. It's a little bumpy over the road there. Oh man, that is a nasty looking runway. Found it.
Ground's still
there. Alright, let's get one more. Let's butter it. What the hell is this thing doing? That was weird. Holy crap. Don't look at chat while you're flying in real life. Flaybob traffic, Skyhawk left crosswind 24, Flaybob.
Pull up. Pull up.
Pista 11, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Flaybob traffic, Skyhawk left downwind 24, Flaybob. Flaybob. Power back. A little bit earlier. Speed checks, there's 20. Keep the nose up. And be a little, try to be a little bit slower and aim a little bit early. Okay, so there's a turn. Get the third notch of flaps. Aim for that bridge. Square that off. No one's coming around the corner. Oops. Still have the power in. Now turn. Should probably do something about that squeaking. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Alright, center line, nowhere to be found. That's fine. Yeah, we have to land on that grass. It looked so nice. Okay. So
we're looking good. Oh, we're looking good.
That taxiway doesn't exist in the sim, apparently. No bother. Whoa. Little tank slapper there. Yeah, not found. My rudder pedals are also not found, apparently. I might need another beer at some point. What's up, Zodius? Perfect timing then, man. Going off-roading in a little Cessna. Okay, so we're going to do a short field, soft field combo kind of guy. And then contact. Contact Riverside. Lights are on. Mixture is full rich. Play Bob traffic, Skyhawk departing 24. Play Bob.
3,100 feet remaining.
Full power. And we're up. Play Bob traffic, Skyhawk departing to the southwest. Play Bob traffic.
To El Mar.
This might be a little bit tricky.
For Echo Juliet.
323 Juliet Tango, continue right turn heading 100 to center maintain 3000.
Continue right turn 100 to center maintain 3000, diamond 323 Juliet Tango.
739 Whiskey Romeo, radar contact, the altitude.
Come to 1,900 now, Whiskey Romeo.
Roger, connection to teleapproach.
Close now, approach now, Whiskey Romeo.
172 Mike Yankees, cleared to the Los Angeles Bravo airspace via the southbound coastal route, maintain 5,500.
Cleared southbound through the Bravo at 5,500 to Mike Yankee.
Riverside Tower, Skyhawk 53176, 2,600 at 1,600 just off of Flaybob. Request transition.
53176 Riverside Tower, roger, transition southbound is approved.
Transition southbound is approved. Skyhawk 53176.
Right over top of the airport if you like.
We'll buzz ya. It's 176.
There's no ground folks, Skyhawk 739 Whiskey Romeo, 2,001.
739 Whiskey Romeo, SoCal approach, John Wayne altimeter 200 under 5, cancel the altitude restriction, resume on navigation.
Cancel altitude restriction and resume on navigation, now Whiskey Romeo.
5 Charlie Foxtrot, cancellation received.
Okay, you don't have any trolls inherently put on text-to-speech?
Perfect, transportation 1 Kilo Charlie,
I'm not sure what you mean. I think I have to like grease. This is what I was just going to say. I think I should grease my stick. Was what I was going to say. What I mean was, I think I should lubricate my joystick. How do you say that? I think I should put a low friction liquid in the internal mechanism of my HOTAS.
Heading 230.
There's no way you can make that not sound
across the final and back onto it from the east side.
ridiculous. Lubricate the shaft.
323 Juliet Tango, 4 miles from Luca, maintain 3,000 till established on the final approach.
Grease the flight stick. I kind of like that one. Grease my flight stick.
Kamloops ground Skyhawk, November 14 Kilo Echo at the southeast hangars for taxi, Cat 4, south departure to Santa Maria.
14 Kilo Echo, new procedures for the CAT ratings. Flight plan must be filed, and you need to check the Cat 4 in the drop-down menu.
Copy that.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 53176, 3,000, about 4 miles to the east of Paradise VOR, flight following John Wayne.
– 53176, SoCal approach, Squawk 4431.
53176, SoCal approach, Squawk 4431.
4431
4431, Skyhawk 176. Yeah, what do you think, Q? IFR? A full IFR flight to Santa Paula? Another picnic?
172 Mike Yankee, connect SoCal approach 134.9er.
34.9 over to Mike.
No doubt about that, Iowa.
San Luis Ground, Skyhawk number 14 Kilo Echo with information golf. We filed a VFR flight plan for Cat 4 heading south to
You might have to
Santa
throw
Maria.
Julia in the back.
Kilo Echo, San Luis Ground, runway 200 taxi by Alpha.
200 taxi via Alpha, 4 Kilo Echo.
Approaches they have? I don't know. We could
240 Tango,
we could go check it. I think they have some kind of GPS approach.
Sorry, San Barbara approach coming in. Maintain 6,000.
That looks really good.
172 Mike Yankee, SoCal approach, Chile altimeter 200 under 5.
200 under 5 to Mike.
2410 Tango, I think I got stepped on 3 times there, but descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, 2410 Tango.
And 6,000.
6,000, 2410 Tango.
323 Juliet Tango, connect John Wayne Tower 126.8.
Tower 126.8 to the Tango.
Awesome.
53176, radar contact 3 miles southeast of Paradise, John Wayne altimeter 200 under 5.
200 under 5, Skyhawk 176. No approaches. Alright, well, we'll just cancel
Randy Doe for 734 Echo, Juliet holding short 24, ready for departure.
over like a Camarillo VOR or something. And
734 Echo, Juliet
VFR,
San Bernardino Tower,
VFR
radar
it in.
departures approved, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Oh, text-to-speech plays what people say in here so you don't have to read while you fly. Got it.
Tango over Lemon.
The multitasking helps my brain.
Tower, 120 right, clear to land, 1200 at 9er.
And that would be, I have to listen to ATC.
Delta 1295, V Las Vegas,
that's the real
altimeter
reason.
200 under 6.
See if the ATIS is being blocked here.
200 at 9er. Visibility 10.
Flight following the standard.
Temperature 22.
Flight following.
Altimeter 29 or 905. Arriving and departing runway 20
5,000
left. 20 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clear and delivery at Charlie Golf altitude. And if flight following is requested, read back all runway of
Charlie over Tango, Charlie Golf.
Advise on initial
Charlie Golf, we would like to pick up our clearance.
Let's say Kilo.
Panama. Just sorry, explain just crashed and I had to go back. Thank you.
Charlie over Tango, Charlie Golf. No problem at all. I still have everything in the system for the last one if you want to go with the old clearance.
Q, I've been juggling
I'd like to go with
so much crap
the
doing these flights. I feel pretty good about my chances.
Call ground. Charlie Golf, thank you.
But, I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I am extremely excited to try a full route IFR flight.
14 Kilo Echo San Luis Tower, left down
That'll be so
runway
awesome.
200 clear for takeoff.
200 clear for takeoff, 4 Kilo Echo.
For 64972, connect SoCal approach.
We know we're going to be going to 28.1.
134.9 over 9er 17.
739 Whiskey Romeo, connect SoCal approach 135.4.
1175.
135.4, 9 Whiskey Romeo.
66580 here, connect Victor Golf Tower 18.35.
Is 4.
18.35, 665.
2410 Tango advising heading to Santa Barbara Airport inside 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
Santa Barbara is 16 miles from my location. We'll report the field in sight.
Thank you. Yeah, just advise when you have it.
Roger, 2410 Tango. SoCal approach taxi 739 Whiskey Romeo, 5,500.
739 Whiskey Romeo, SoCal approach San Bernardino.
Bobble Maria.
200
2993, now Whiskey Romeo.
734 Echo Juliet, frequency change approved.
4 Echo Juliet.
November 665 Sierra, DR DME 7 runway
Right
17.
over Corona, just like the real flight on the way back.
Tower runway 17, clear below approach, report the mist.
Row and right when the weather
Clear
decides
for
to
the low
update.
approach, report the mist, 665 Sierra.
And we're back.
SoCal approach, Skyhawks, November 734 Echo Juliet out of San Bernardino, 2,800, climbing 3,000, request Charlie transition to El Monte.
Bird Wolf 734 Echo Juliet, SoCal approach, squawk 3067.
3067 for Echo Juliet.
SoCal departure, November 64972. Could you give me the frequency change again, please?
Again, it'd be 134.9er.
134.9er.
Yeah, I know. But I would much rather
Grand Canyon ground, Skyhawk 712 Romeo Alpha at the terminal with information.
try the
India,
ILS.
To taxi to the active.
That I know I can do. And I don't need to input it into
Alpha, Canyon ground, runway 21, taxi by Papa Bravo.
because this GPS is not as
Papa
easy
Bravo to Romeo.
as
I
what's
have
in the
a
plan.
IFR in the system for you. Do you not want that?
I was going to pick it up in the air, but if you want to go ahead and go through that clearance now, we can.
Oh, it makes no difference to me. I can give it to you now. You can get it in the air, whatever works for you.
I'll get it in the air. Thanks to Romeo Alpha.
Sounds good.
John Wayne ground, Charlie November Tango Charlie Golf West Tram, taxi with Kilo.
Charlie November Tango Charlie Golf, Chumway ground, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
20 right, Bravo Kilo, Charlie November Tango Charlie Golf.
San Bernardino approach, November 64972, level 4000.
64972 SoCal approach, LA altimeter 2995.
Some of these
2995.
some of these ortho spots look amazing.
Santa Barbara approach, Warrior 2110 Tango.
Look at how cool that looks. That truck driving on the road, perfectly overlaid.
For 2410
That
Tango, thanks,
looks-
center right downwind,
that looks
visual
awesome
approach,
right
runway
there.
25.
Right, downwind approach for runway 25. 2110 Tango.
Okay, we can try it.
Victorville Tower, number 665 Sierra on the mist.
28-1 Skyhawk 176.
Delta 1295, Connect Las Vegas approach 133.905.
Procedure.
San Luis ground, sky high,
Approach.
622.
Was it the Yankee or the Zulu?
Marina Municipal.
Okay, 622 on request, am I?
Alpha 1295, Las Vegas approach 10,200, descending via the city
I can't remember which
arrival
one it
wheel
is.
information. I have it on the 8 card, but I have it, believe me. And we'd like the ILS on my 26 left approach.
Delta 1295, Las Vegas approach, we'll take your word for it, the altimeter 2996 at Preno, cleared ILS, runway 26 left approach.
An approach
At
brief.
Preno, cleared ILS on my 26 left approach, and that would be the Echo.
Echo.
John Wayne Tower, Diamond 323 Juliet Tango, Mr. Brooks.
For 323 Juliet Tango, roger, what's the reason for the miss?
This was an aborted touchdown.
323 Juliet Tango, roger. Execute the miss approach procedures published. Connect SoCal approach 128.1.
128.1 and publish miss Diamond 323 Juliet Tango.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 53176, 3000. We've got the weather at John Wayne request. Practice approach, RNAV, Yankee, runway 20 right.
53176 SoCal approach, John Wayne altimeter 2995. When able, proceed direct Hookham.
Right, direct Hookham, Skyhawk 53176.
734 Echo Juliet, ready to contact.
We are west of the field.
Say again for 734 Echo Julia, that was stepped on.
Imagine that. 734 Echo Juliet, radar contact.
Imagine that.
Bernardino Airport.
Do I need to activate it at this point?
North of the Ontario Airport.
Roger, for Echo Juliet, remaining north of the airport.
Sounded like 8 people, it's gotta be a record.
Giop? I butchered that, man.
We're ready for takeoff.
Happy Tuesday. How's it going?
Romeo Alpha, roger. On course approved, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 2112 Romeo Alpha.
Yeah.
Director Aviation, Kilo Charlie 9 Air Taxi.
How do I feel about clicking heads?
71 Kilo Charlie Burbank, ground runway 15, taxi via Bravo.
What's it doing?
15 Data Book Station 1 Kilo Charlie.
Runway Tower, Charlie Tango, Charlie Golf, hold your shots, runway 20 right.
Apparently
Charlie over Tango, Charlie Golf,
slowly
Tower,
figuring it out,
20 right a Kilo, clear for takeoff, wind 200 at 9er.
20 right, a Kilo, clear to take off, Charlie Tango, Charlie Golf, thank you.
Sky High 622 is clear to the Marina Airport, creep 3 departure, pass roll transition, then is filed, maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 704.
Clear to Marina Midfield Oil as filed via the creep 3 departure, Paso Robles, climb maintain 5,000, departure 120.55, squawk 7044, Sky High 622.
Sky 622, read back, correct.
Local approach Diamond 323 Juliet Tango, level 3000, would like to cancel IFR.
323 Juliet Tango, roger, IFR cancellation received, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, thanks for the help, Diamond 323 Juliet.
Yeah, you're still in the Charlie, so you'll still need to talk to me for now.
Alright, we'll stay with you and we're proceeding to Santa Catalina and we'll do the visual.
Oh, there it goes, okay.
3 Juliet Tango, roger, understood.
Took up number 66580 at 6,000, we'd like to cancel our IFR.
3 Juliet Tango, you can resume on navigation. 66580 IFR cancellation, receive radar service terminated, squawk VFR.
Bug for some stupid reason.
Squawk VFR, you get to change the group, 66580.
Oh, shooter games? Dude, I used to be all about
taxi IFR, the west side ramp.
FPS games.
622 San Luis ground runway 29er, taxi via Echo Alpha, cross runway 29er at Echo.
Echo Alpha, cross runway 29er at Echo for runway 29er, Sky 620.
John 1 ground, Grumman 81376
so.
IFR to Catalina for the I-7.
Recreating, this is super immersion. Recreating the GPS, the autopilot, not capturing. We'll
53176, cross Hook'em at or above 3000, practice, AirNav Yankee, runway 20, right approach is approved.
At or above 3000 over Hook'em, cleared, practice approach, RNAV Yankee 20, right approach, Skyhawk 53176.
Charlie November Tango, Charlie Golf, contact Cal departure.
164 con, Charlie November Tango, Charlie Golf.
Victorville Tower, number 66580 is west of the field, request.
Here's the moment of truth, I think, Q.
2410 Tango,
I think, I don't...
Tower,
Is it actually doing this?
Governor Tower, 119.7, thanks.
It says, it just looks like it's off for some reason. And I've played an ungodly amount of Battlefield. Good lord, I played so much Battlefield.
Squawk VFR frequency change approved, have a good night, appreciate it, thanks.
Santa Barbara Tower, Warrior 2410 Tango, right downwind for runway 25.
For 2410 Tango, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 25, 2410 Tango.
So far, Sky 739 Whiskey Romeo, let's terminate.
739 Whiskey Romeo, radar service.
They're not doing it.
VFR frequency change approved.
On the VFR, now still knows yet.
Request descent into John Wayne.
I don't think it's doing it, Q. Volerant is the new one. Yeah, I heard about it.
Tower, Skyhawk November 140.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it.
About 8 miles to the north, 2,000 feet, inbound with information, Lima.
14 Kilo Echo, Santa Maria Tower, and array right down, runway 30, report midfield.
Why is it?
Right downwind, runway 20, 4 Kilo Echo.
Victorville Tower, November 66580 at 4.7.
I don't know. It shouldn't be. I don't know. I never do this with this plane, so I don't actually know. But
Sky 622, I need you to refile your flight plan for the new rules for the rating requirements.
Part of the reason why I wanted to do the ILS is because
in the drop-down menu on the flight plan.
Yeah, like it's still working on the heading bug.
We'll go ahead and do that. Didn't realize that applied to Sky High 622.
It does, yeah.
SoCal approach to my Yankee request descent into John Wayne.
Delta 1295, connect Las Vegas Tower 119.9er.
Con Tower Delta 1295.
172 Mike Yankee, left to Bravo.
Yeah, it's still on the heading bug.
128.1.
Is that even a thing in GA? I only have experience in the Zebo. Don't flame me. Dude, you gotta get some GA stuff, man.
1295. Hello, ILS on my 26 left.
Delta 1295 on 6 tower on my 26 left.
Aw, bye Goldsy.
Little line on my 26 left, Delta 1295.
Wind 3606. Number 1 Kilo Charlie, Brahma Tower.
Well, we're on at least like a fake RNAV.
Pick up 15, no Charlie.
How about this for a fake one? That looks pretty good.
Number 972, contact local approach 134.2.
What did we say the weather was here?
134.2 for 972, thanks.
Santa Maria Tower, November 14 Kilo Echo has a field in sight. Confirm right downwind for runway 20.
4 Kilo Echo right downwind for runway 30, runway 30, report midfield.
Right downwind runway 30, report midfield 4 Kilo Echo.
CNTCG is 10 miles from Dana, turn left heading 090, join Victor 23.
090 and join V23, Charlie 11 Tango Charlie Golf, thank you.
SoCal approach, November 64972, level 4000, request vectors for the ILS runway
All at once.
Number 64972, local approach, fly present heading vector to final approach course.
Ryan, dude, I am with you,
Number
man.
172 Mike Yankee,
Just
approach,
no idea
proceed to
what
vector
is
Hutchinson Pier,
actually
direct
going
runway.
on at all.
Alright,
Hey everybody, if you're new,
And then direct runway.
join the Discord. It's super fun and
Victorville Tower,
airplanes.
6658 Sierra. Number 6658 Sierra, Victorville Tower.
I'm working on
request to stop landing runway 17.
trimming down the Discord. Ah, fricker.
Number 5 is Sierra.
There's airplanes!
Base to runway 21, clear to land.
And thank you, Ryan.
Right base, runway 21, clear to land, 6658 Sierra. Number 81376, German clearance.
We're a smidge above glide slope now.
1376, you need to refile your flight plan to first of all include the rating. So you need to select the rating from the drop down on the flight plan menu.
Yeah, Wilco.
Delta 1295, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 7, contact ground as you cross.
Watch cross runway 26 right at Alpha 7, we'll contact ground when we cross. Delta 1295, have a good night.
St. Louis Tower, Sky High 622, we refiled our flight plan and we're holding short runway 29er.
Number 972, turn right heading 110.
Right heading 110 for 972.
972,
Santa Maria Tower, Skyhawk number 140 Kilo Echo reporting midfield right downwind runway 30.
Clear ILS runway 8 approach.
Somewhat stepped on, but cleared for the ILS runway 8 approach. Maintain 3000, 907.
Hang on. SoCal approach, John Wayne Airport in sight, short final.
Which short final?
Skyhawk 176.
Skyhawk 176, 20 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 20 right, Skyhawk 53176.
About 4 Kilo Echo runway 30, clear to land.
We'll just pretend like I was on with John Wayne.
Los Angeles ground Delta 1295, vacating runway 2.
SoCal cleared to land.
San Romeo, Los Angeles, Santa Clara, request standby. Delta 1295, Las Vegas, ground, taxi, ATC, Bravo, Golf, have a good day.
Oh, did that bounce?
Bravo, Golf, have a great rest of your night, Delta 1295.
I was going to say, that would have been awesome if this thing bounced.
Clear for takeoff, Sky 622.
Number 1 Kilo Charlie, contact SoCal departure.
Pull up.
It's the one thing that it doesn't do.
SoCal approach to Mike Yankee over Huntington Beach.
To Mike Yankee, no need to report. Huntington Beach to be at 12 o'clock and 3 miles.
Good approaches at HM Kilo Charlie's 4000.
Station 1 Kilo Charlie, SoCal
Thank you to whoever just followed. I
5000 Kilo Charlie.
Missed it.
Sky 3314 with Charlie ready to taxi short
there
of
it is.
Delta on the
Fox
terminal.
Dracaris.
Right?
3314, yeah, Fox Dracaris, thank you for the follow.
Taxi via Delta 8 Echo.
24 left via Delta 8 Echo, Skywest 3314.
November 972, contact Bearbank Tower, 118.7.
118.7 for 972.
John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 53176, clear 20 right at Hotel Suite into ACI West.
Skyhawk 176, taxi parking via Bravo Monitor Ground, we'll see you.
Bravo Monitor Ground, Skyhawk 53176, thank you.
Thanks, Ground, Delta 1295, the information, let's just change over to Bravo because our ramp is over there, we can't get there from Golf.
Delta 1295, proceed as requested.
Thank you.
I love doing that. I love doing that so much, to be able to do a flight in the real world, come into PilotEdge, debrief the hell out of it.
German clearance 1376.
That is so much fun.
For the I-7.
Number 81376, German clearance for I-7, cleared to Catalina Airport.
Okay.
We are flying heading 220, to Seal Beach.
If there was a way to do a poll,
maintain 2000.
how many people would be really annoyed to watch the flight from to rewatch the flight? I think we probably had enough fresh blood in here that we can do a post PilotEdge flight recap.
28.1, 4652 on the squawk for A1376.
Evacuate. November 64972, Bearbank Tower, runway 8, clear to land.
Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear to land.
Anybody, any other,
To my Yankee, past 3 miles short of Huntington Pier.
Anybody
Huntington Pier is at your 12 o'clock. And 2 miles now.
Debrief on the
Contact
debrief.
German Tower 126.8.
Debrief Inception.
Repeat that, 6.8 to Mikey.
126.8.
26.8 to Mikey, thanks.
Number Tower, Garden 110, Alpha with Yankee, request traffic advisories to San Luis Obispo.
With Lima.
And sweet. Avionics were turned off, but apparently I didn't like it. Let's see, did I kill anything in here? Let's refill that. Disconnect transponder, failed, thank you. And somewhere, that's fine. It's all fixed. The VFR departure procedures out of John Wayne. I would be delighted to debrief that. I will take you over to I've done a handful of streams on that, but this is what you would let's see here. See if that pulls up okay. It's a little bit of a delay. Yeah, okay, that's working. So this is the John Wayne website. It is ocair.com, and it's got a lot of great information on here. VFR arrival routes, communication frequencies, miscellaneous approach frequencies, all that kind of stuff. So this is the normal VFR departure routes right here. So I will just flat out read this. Departing southeast, El Toro departure, fly heading 080. Departing south, Newport departure, fly heading 150. Southwest departure, Mesa departure, fly heading 220. And then the orange departure, fly heading 330. Some of those will change in real life.
Foxtrot Golf, you contact John Wayne Tower 126.8. Good day. 126.8. See ya.
See ya. See you, Q. Thanks, man. So those are the departure headings that you'll get. So pilots not requesting radar surfaces beyond the surface area may state local when requesting their departure. For example, John Wayne clearance, Cessna, blah, 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 Mike Bravo, west side parking, Mesa local departure. Local radar service will be terminated upon exiting the 5-mile surface area of the Charlie. Pilots must remain clear of all of other regulated airspace, including the upper tier of the class Charlie. So that is the departure stuff. And then the VFR aircraft to avoid overflying the runway. 20 left arrival, fly final at 15-degree angle to the runway, and departures turn left 15-degree at departure end of the runway. And then they've got this nice little PDF here which visually shows what they're talking about. If it'll load at some point. There it is. So zoomed in here, you know, you've got the El Toro departure, Newport. You got the headings and the names right there, and then you've got them depicted here with the white arrows, whatever your direction of flight is. So on the flight from this weekend, you could use the El Toro departure. It's not very busy, obviously, right now. So I chose the orange departure because I wanted to go. It's a rare departure, especially if you're heading out to the Inland Empire towards Corona, because you kind of have to cut back into the arrival path. But it takes me over my house, so that's why I wanted to pick that one. So that is the arrival, or the departures. Definitely not that, but I appreciate it. Okay, so anybody want to see the flight that hasn't seen it? If there's enough, I don't know who's still hanging around from the beginning of the stream, but I would not be opposed to showing it again, since we just did it. And it'll give me time to go get another beer. Alright, so if no detractors, we can let it rip. Let's go here. Okay, so this is the flight that we just did in X-Plane, but in real friggin' life. So here it is.